Okay.
And again, if anybody needs help, I'm here. Just holler at me.
You're doing such a great job. Thank you. You give me so much confidence.
Yes, this is great. Thank you, Jamie.
Dinging for some reason.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was here.
Yeah, I'm hearing it too. Ding, ding. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, once Selby and Jamie get here, I'm going to ask what the dinging is about.
Well, actually, the dinging is telling you that somebody has arrived in this
Oh, okay.
area.
Oh,
It's like a doorbell. Gotcha.
Right.
Nobody can sneak up.
Now, well, and if they arrive, you might not see them, but you might want to welcome them, and you won't do that unless you know they came.
Right.
That's true.
All right. So last year at my school, we have a group called the New Tech Community, and they wanted to do a project on ecology. So the first thing we did was we got them a school building, and the idea was to create this so that elementaries, the students were working at the high school level, but they wanted to create it for elementary school students, and the topic was ecology. So we started with a building. And I remember the only building we could find was a Russian musical building. So they dropped it here, and then they put a title on there for our school, Franklin County, with the eagle and so on. And then what they did was they did research on the animals that live in our county, things like ducks, and over here it looks like a robin. This bird here.
Or it's a cardinal. It's a very big cardinal.
Yeah, that's the state. That is the state bird for Virginia. I should know that. After 32 years living here. And then what they did was they put together so they have models of all the animals that live here in the county.
Uh-huh.
And then over here they put I believe this is a food web. Yeah, showing how the worm eats the tree bush, and the birds eat the worm, and the bigger hawks eat the other birds. So that's what they're trying to show. They're trying to show sort of a flow of energy. And this, I thought, was very clever. They put in QR codes. So if you swing your screen around just right and hit it with your iPhone, you can pull up more information. I haven't actually tried that, but it's the first time I've seen QR codes here, and thought it was a great idea. The other thing that I really liked was all these stone pavements. This took them a long time to lay out on this sim. And it's an example of the collaborative experience that they had. One of the things they told me was that when they first started creating this sim, they had a problem with students were overriding each other. They were all close together and they weren't organized, and they ended up deleting each other's stuff. So they really had to work as a team, and they worked at different times to lay out what they thought the sim should look like. And it took them a while. It took them a whole semester, but I'm really proud of what they accomplished. And they got up in front of the teachers and presented their work. So I thought this was very well done.
The QR codes work. I just got to a website about rocks. It's really cool. Yeah.
All right. I don't know why they wouldn't. So that gives you some idea about what students can actually do on here. Like I said, I hear a lot of talk about the 5 C's and being creative and being collaborative. And I hate to say this, but to administrators, decision makers, when they're talking about the 5 C's, I asked my evaluator last year what she meant by collaboration. And she goes, oh, well, as the teacher, you just send them to the back of the classroom. You put the desk in a group. And what happens is that you give them a lab to do, or you give them a project to do, and they write a report or something. And I'm going, no, it's project-based learning. We've been doing that for the last 32 years. And to me, this is 21st century technology, where the kids are actually going online and they're having to work together and they're having to create something digitally. And it's the sort of thing that they're eventually going to have to do. And yes, it's more complicated than just a PowerPoint or setting up I'm not sure, setting up a Canvas class can be pretty tricky too, or doing a Zoom meeting. But I'll be honest, I'd rather see them doing stuff like this.
Oh yes, they need to be.
Wisdom seekers having problems.
Let me
try to help her.
Yeah, if somebody could go to Mars, or maybe the thing to do is just to go to Mars, and we'll all join up there. Unless you have more questions about this sim. All right, let's see where Wisdom Seeker is.
I think she actually made it here.
She seems to be here. The radar.
Oh, okay. Good.
She made it, which makes me happy. It means the tech's working, so that's good.
Awesome. Yeah, I know it's a traditional field trip where we're. All right. Did you want to see the dinosaur one? Let's go to that next. Let's see. We've got 10 minutes left. I've got a Mars one. I've got a Grand Canyon one. I've got a dinosaur one. Geology Island, yeah. So I'm not sure what you want to see.
And for those of you that have spent most of the time kind of figuring this out as we go here, I believe you guys are going to be back, and you're welcome to come here anytime on your own as well. So, yeah.
Let's do the dinosaur one since I'm not hearing a lot of objections. So meet me.